Yeah, what it is, people. It's your boy, Doggy Diamond. I'm on the phone with somebody who I met over the Twitter. Let the people know who you are.
Yo, what's good? It's Taj Mahal, man. You might know me from the Senate mixtapes, Triple Threat mixtapes, 45th and Broadway song, It's Taj Mahal.
Yeah, and I met him because I happened to see a retweet that somebody retweeted for him, and his timeline was crazy one day. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him to try to find out what was going on, and we ended up chopping it up. And that's where we are today. So, Taj, what's going on, man? You got a lot going on. You just dropped the trailer to a video tape. So explain to people what that video is all about.
I mean, the video, the song is a song that I did when I was out in Cali.
Okay.
And one of my producers that I managed, his name MIC, he did the beat. But yeah, I did that song when I was in California. Like, to be honest with you, the song kind of just fit Juelz, the Juelz situation, to say so.
Mm-hmm.
So I had put up 2 records one day, 2 disc records, and I had put that one in. But that really, like, it really wasn't for him. But because I would have tailor-made it for him, like, but on the video version you're gonna see the tailor-made version. But the song is called Say So, and actually tonight, about an hour ago, I just got the exclusive remix from SAS. Mega and Mayhem both jumped on that joint, so it's gonna be crazy. But the song is for this nigga Juelz, man. Like, now it's for him, because now I done remade it. I did the song with Nipsey Hussle first. And it just was a hard song, but it wasn't about son. But I accidentally leaked it that day, when I was putting out them diss records. So I said, yo, it fit the situation. So you know what I mean. But now it's like the official song for him, though.
Yeah, you said the situation with Juelz in brief. Explain to people what the situation is with Juelz Santana.
I mean, in a nutshell, the nigga just is a disloyal nigga, be like. He's not a stand-up nigga. He don't do what stand-up niggas do. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, I never wanted to jump on his neck because I never wanted to get misconstrued like, oh, Taj is hating and Taj just dissing Juelz to get on, because I should have really been jumped on his neck. He done did wild shit in the past where I should have been jumped on his neck and been got at him. You feel me? But like I said, my music is always good enough that I felt like, I'm going to get on without son. Like, I don't need son to get on. You feel me? But the last shit that he did where somebody asked him about me, he was like, well, who is Taj? And then, like, this is a nigga that used to live with me. Now, you know what I mean? Stay with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a real history. We don't have a rap history together. We got a real street history together. And if you know, like I know, it's certain things that when you do certain things with niggas in the street, that bond means more than a family bond a lot of times. You feel me? To a real nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So,
So what was the falling out, though? Like, why did it fall out?
The falling out, the original fallout was Juelz got in the magazine. He got in the Feds magazine, the one with Nicky Barnes and Alpo on the front. And I get a call from my peoples. I'm in the streets at this time, so my peoples that I'm dealing with, they're showing me love out in Texas, call me like, yo, what's good with you, superstar? And I'm like, superstar, what you talking about? He said, yeah, man, your name is all in this magazine in this certain type of light, and I'm not feeling that. So I said,
ForbesDVD.com.
So then I guess the magazine that he tell me about, and I see this nigga Juelz in there talking, oh, me and Taj was doing this, and we was doing that, and we was taking this and making it into that. All type of shit that a nigga that really be in the street supposed to know better than not to say. So to make a long story short, I did a commentary. I said my piece about what he said in the magazine, and he felt some type of way about that. That was the original beef. After that, he just did all type of sucker shit. He just continued to do sucker shit that I wasn't feeling. Like, one time I had booked him for a show, gave him his $10,000 for a show. He ain't show up. But I had to get my money back, Doggy Diamonds. 1,000 here, 1,500 there, 3,000 here. And I had to get my shit back in increments. You feel me? But this is the same nigga talking all this rich shit and showing all this, talking all this Bentley shit and talking all this jury shit, but I'm your man, and I got to get my shit back in increments. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's just been a lot of sucker shit. A situation came about where, you know, his cameraman shot a video for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, his cameraman shoots this video for me, son, and he comes out here, he shoots it. Now, in the meantime, I see Uncasa video. It's done, edited. Mind you, I paid for my shit off top. You feel me? I paid for the video to get done and get edited and get be shot. So I see Uncasa video done. I see Tom Gift video done. I see a couple other niggas video done. So I calls this nigga Juelz, tell him, listen, B, tell your cameraman he want to play with somebody. He better have a baby, cause I don't know why he feel like he can handle me. Like he gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I paid him all of the money. Unlike all these other niggas that pay, you know, nigga give a nigga half and then half when it's done. I gave him all the money. So he just feel like he just gonna push my shit to the side. Like I got all this bread, I'm gonna handle him however I want to handle him. Long story short, you know, I told Juelz said, yo, son, I told this nigga quit playing with you. You a real nigga. You not that type of nigga. He better do it. So he said, I would have been did something. So when he said that, only reason I had gave him a life jacket was because he was L's man. So once he said that, I was in Brownsville for I believe it was 4th of July, like a couple years ago. So I know Juelz not paying nobody around him. So I know these niggas' weakness. So I called up the cameraman once again and say, this is like 9-10 months later, like, yo, son, come to the hood. I need you to you know, record this stuff. You know, record this little 4th of July thing. And this little dumbass nigga comes. So we juked it. We took the camera. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after that, the nigga Juelz calls me and say, yo, Todd, that was my camera, this, that, and the third, right? So I said, hey, my man, no problem. Like, that's your joint? I didn't take it on the pretense of I didn't take it thinking it was yours. I thought it was the cameraman joint because he had one and L's had one. But when he's saying all this, Diamonds, he not saying like, yo, Taj, you know, what did my cameraman take? Because I'm gonna straighten that out.
I'll pay you back. Yeah.
Being that I'm a millionaire and I'm talking all this shit, being that I'm a millionaire and being that you my man, I'm gonna just go here, hold that little light stack or whatever he took, and I'll straighten that out. You know what he told me when I said that? When I said, yo, I said, yeah, I'll bring your shit back, no problem. Because I said, but you got to give me the cameraman camera. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't never juked a nigga. I ain't never took nothing from nobody and gave nothing back. You feel me? If I back out on you, then that's just that, period. I'm not giving it back. So I tell him, I say, yo, son, you got to give me the cameraman shit. You know what he tells me? This real nigga that we all look, that everybody looking up to and is talking this gangster music and making these gangster songs. Guess what he said? I ain't got nothing to do with that, Taj. I didn't tell you to get with my cameraman and let him shoot your video, Taj. I don't have nothing to do with that. He gave me the camera online. Remember Killer said that a long time ago? I seen your man and he like nothing to do with it. This what he tells me. He don't got nothing to do with it. Oh, word? You don't got nothing to do with it. So I tell him I equate the story like this. I say, yo, son, so you mean to tell me if when you was out of town with me, if you left my house one day and you went and served somebody, which I could talk about it now because it's over, neither one of us doing that. If you would have went out and seen somebody and they would have backed out on you and took it or whatever, we'd have put somebody's head on the carpet. You couldn't have came back to my house and told me something happened to you, and whether I told you to go outside and serve the nigga or not, if he did something to you, we got to get busy. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's real nigga shit. Like, yo, you, if somebody would have wronged him, we would have got busy. I would have got busy. I wouldn't have told him, yo, I ain't tell you to go serve, son. I ain't got nothing to do with that, L. That's what he told me, son. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So it'd be just, you know, it's a lot of other shit. My man Tarico, his little producer for Skull Gang, I brought this nigga to America, literally. Like, he's from Spain. You feel me? I brought him. I played some beats for Juelz. Juelz, the Days of Our Life beat. That was my producer. His name Tarico. So Juelz calls me one day, like, yo, son, you know, come to the studio. I want to highlight you. I get there. He says, yo, I want to sign Tarico to Skull Gang. Now, mind you, you know, I'm a real nigga, so I say, yo, my nigga, all right, you could, you know, I'm going to talk to my little man about it. He couldn't even, this kid couldn't even speak English at the time, doggy. He couldn't speak English. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, son, this nigga wants you to be with him. You can ride the bus with me, or you could get on the plane with this nigga, because, you know, my shit is going to take a little longer, but I'm definitely not going to hold you back. I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm not going to feel no type of way. If you want to go with him, then you go with him. You feel me? He like, yeah, you know, I think that's a better thing for me. So I said, yeah, no problem. I said, you know, I explained to Juelz, like, this nigga's my family right here. When he's here, I don't leave him at the studio. He sleeps at my crib. He eats at the table with my family. Make a long story short, Juelz say, yo, so I'm going to cut you in on the publishing, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. You know what I told him? Even after he did all this slimy shit that I just explained to you, I said, yo, my man, you ain't got to do all that else. Go ahead. Just make sure you treat him right, because I'm going to take it personal if you don't. Treat him right, and just give me my money back that I spent on getting him, you know, flying him over here. The few times that I flew him over here, the equipment that I bought, assuming that he was going to be my producer. You feel me? So he says, yeah, what you spent on him? I said, nothing, you know, something like a little $4,000 or $5,000. I ain't got my $5,000 yet, homie. But he made sure Tarico got paid. He made sure everybody else get paid. But you feel like you gonna handle me that way? Like, come on, dog. Enough is enough. So that's just a couple scenarios of some stupid shit that he did where I should have been combed his head, but I ain't did. But I fell back. You understand what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something. Are y'all past the did y'all get past the stage of phone call where you could just call them and say, yo, you know, let's straighten this out. Let's sit down. Let's meet up. Are y'all past that stage now?
Yo, 3 months ago I went to Juelz's studio. We sat down, son. We sat down. I said, yo, because honestly, like, you know, we you know, I know his mother, I know his brother. Like, we you know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of them situations where we were supposed, you know, let's rectify this before it get out of hand. So we sat down. We went to the basement of the studio, got everybody from around us. We sat down. We spoke. We talked, and everything was everything. Next thing I know, I talked to him again later on, and he like, yo. I call him from my phone, first of all, 4 times. He don't answer. Then I trick him. I call from my man phone, which got a 904 Florida number. He picks right up. I said, yo, son, what's good with you? He said, who this? I said, it's Taj. He said, He started going crazy, like as if he on the camera, talking, you know, this all type of fly shit that he ain't never said. So I said, yo, son, my man, what's really wrong with you? What's your issue, huh? Then we just sat down and I thought we hashed everything out. He back bringing up the camera. He back bringing up why I did the interview. He back bringing up all this old shit. So I said, you know what, homie? We ain't got to be friends. You know what? I'm going to bring you that camera. I'm going to bring you the camera, son, and you just give me my $5,000, because the camera only worth $1,500. I want my $4,000 or $5,000, whatever it is that you were supposed to give me. He said, oh, I forgot that. You're right. I forgot I was supposed to give you that. So I said, so check this out. On Saturday, I'm going to come there. I'm going to bring you your camera. You have my money. He ain't picked up the phone since, son.
So you said this was 3 months ago.
This was only 2.5, 3 months ago. I've been popping up at his studio like a dandelion, popping up. Yo, what's good? Where this nigga L's at? Oh, he ain't here. So I leave my business card every time. Yo, where L's at? He ain't here. Yo, where L's at? He ain't here. Yo, tell him Taj came by. The nigga De Niro tell me, yo, I told him you came by. A couple other niggas, yo, I told him you came by. So then my man books him for a show, right? My man's like, yo, Taj, I'm going to call you when I got the nigga in my clutches. My man like, yo, son, right here. I'm going to give him the phone. I hear him. He say, yo, tell Taj I'm asleep. So then after the show, my man gets back on the phone. Like, yo, nigga might have been tired, son. Give him a pass. I hand him the phone again. Oh, yo, tell Taj I'm going to get with him. He just avoided me, so he must feel like, okay, well, the camera is, we even for that. But we ain't even, fam, because that camera worth $1,500. I done bought a red camera. I got 2 HVX cameras. I don't need that bum-ass camera. Give me my money, homie. So it's just like, so it's like, yo, even if we do sit down and talk, we sat down and talked. He was still harboring them feelings. But honestly, how you harbor feelings about something you said about me in a magazine? Like, dog, if you want to promote me, what I said in the interview, you want to promote me, say my name on 106 in Park. Don't say we had joints and I'm still in the streets conducting street business. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I mean, come on, like that. You know, that is snitching. Period. That is it ain't no dry snitch. That's snitching, homie. You saying we doing this and I was doing that. Your feet is kicked up. You in Jersey with your feet up. I'm in the streets, my man. You cannot do that. And if it was any real nigga around them that had a real nigga or instead of cock blowers around them, they would have told them like, yo, so how you mad? That man right, homie. You don't say that about. You don't say that. He ain't never once got on TV and said, yo, my man got a song or my man got an album or my man got a mixtape coming out, but you want to get in there and talk about criminal activities? Shit that ended up having the boys knocking on my studio door? Come on.
So y'all got a lot of, I'm pretty sure y'all got a lot of mutual friends. Y'all both from, same area. Is it
I'm
nobody?
not even from Harlem. I'm not even from Harlem, period, at all.
Okay, so yeah, let me clarify that.
But we do got a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah, I always thought, for some reason, you was from Harlem because I've known of you for some time, and I always just equated you as a Harlem, maybe from the affiliation.
Right.
Y'all do got a lot of mutual people that I see a lot of his people talk to you on Twitter, on Casa. I ain't gonna mention everybody's name. Is it nobody that's trying to mediate the situation?
To be honest with you, I just got off. I was on the phone with this morning for 2 hours. Listen, and we was talking. And he like, yo.
Say that again. You broke up right quick. Say that again.
I said I was on the phone this morning with Casa for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was on the phone with him, and I said, yo, he telling me how he feel about the situation. I'm saying how I feel, but Uncasa is one of them dudes that'll turn back around and won't really try to rectify it, but might throw some fire. So it's, you know what I mean? It's certain people that do shit like that it ain't gonna make it good either way. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you
am I past the point of not talking to son? Do I want to kill him? Do I want to see something happen to him? No, I don't want to see. I don't want to leave him. I don't want to do. You know what I mean? It ain't that. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to handle me no type of way. You're not going to handle me any type of way. I've been giving him a pass for years, son. Like those few examples that I gave you are far in between. But it's a lot of shit that son been doing that if he was anybody else, it would have been something simple, just like that. No tough talk and none of that. His goons and the people around him were sending me all these tough tweets. Like, I don't do all that thumb wrestling, homie. I don't do that tough text, and I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to you on Twitter. What type of nigga do that?
So yo, this is Doggy Diamonds. I got Taj Mahal on the phone. He's basically explaining, where all this is coming from, because the people probably wondering like, where the hell all this come from. So we got him on the phone directly. ForbesDVD.com. Y'all seen his video up there. Let the people know where you're from though, because I think a lot of people might think you're from Harlem. Let them know where you're from.
A lot of people think I'm from Harlem, and that was just from the affiliation. When I was in New York, I was at 308 Sutter Ave, Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Oh, you was in.
Exactly. Before that, I was in Des Moines, Iowa. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, and Rochester, I'm in the Cuse right now. So, I be bouncing. I'm just bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? But I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm a Midwest nigga originally. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So what you got next coming up? Let the people know.
Huh?
What you got next coming out? Let the people know.
Oh, well, I mean, I got the video coming out, but really the big thing that we doing is I got a movie that I'm putting out. It's called Juelz, and that's the major focus right now it's almost done. It's going to be distributed through Code Black, which is a subsidiary Universal. They put out the Kevin Hart joint, last joint, and I'm working on that, and I'm working on the soundtrack for Juelz right now. I got a mixtape coming out with Green Lantern. It's called Robbery in Progress. I mean, the movie is called Juelz, so you already know what that's about.
Yes, sir. So what about, before we go, what about the people that might say this nigga Taj is just using all this shit to sell his projects? What you want to say to them people?
To sell the movie or sell myself as an artist?
You using all this bad publicity to promote your shit. That's everybody think that's the new loop.
I'm gonna say I got a new Navi and a Quattro port with no record label support. It's not about no paper. It's just about what really infuriated me, really, to be honest with you, is when I seen the way he handled, like how you got a diplomat reunion, and you got a nigga like Uncasa that been around you for 15 years. He been around me 12 years, but you don't even let him rock. Is that loyalty though, son? You tell me, is that loyalty?
I'm the media. I'm gonna stay out of it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Uncasa was the very first voice you ever heard on the Diplomat CD. He opened that thing up. And you mean to tell me you with this man every day, every single day? You don't let him hype man the show, or you don't let him rock? This what you telling me? Come on, man. So it's just like, damn, like this nigga's not loyal. Who is he loyal to, man? Who is he loyal to? That's my thing, man.
So, yo, yeah, this is Doggy Diamonds. I got me, Taj. We gonna split up when you come down to the city. Come to BK, you know. So
I'm gonna be there Monday.
Oh, so, yo, I'll let everybody know this is Christmas Eve, too, right? We on the phone Christmas Eve, family here wrapping up presents and all that shit. Like, this is how real it is. We on the phone late night Christmas Eve. This right here will be out tomorrow on Christmas. So this is our gift to everybody, you know, to clarify the situation. When you come here Monday, we'll get up, chop it up on camera. We'll get a little deeper into the situation.
And exactly. And you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do on camera, I'm going to bring you all the old footage. Because I know people be like, yo, he just using this. No, I need y'all to see how far we go back. You understand what I'm saying? So you can understand why I feel the way I feel. But it definitely is not a money issue. It's definitely not a come up. Because you know what, son? You heard the drops that he did before I put the song out, right? Before the teaser.
Yeah.
I put that on there for a reason. And you know what? I got 15 of those drops because he was supposed to host my mixtape like 2 years ago. You know why I didn't let him host the mixtape? Know why I never put the mixtape out? Because I would be fake. I would feel fake because he's saying, yo, this is my nigga, this is my brother right here. I love him. If he ever need me, I got him. But I know he's not going to answer the phone when I call him. So then this goes. So when that mixtape come out and then people say, like they ask me now in every interview, yo, the Juelz, your man, why you not da-da-da-da-da? You think I ain't sick of hearing that, B? Sick of hearing that, son. So I didn't even put the mixtape out because I already know that was fake love. I know that for a fact. I just sat in the studio waiting for him to give me to put a 16 on the song, and I told him, listen, I don't want you to put the 16 on the song for free. What you want? You want 6,000? I brought 6,000 to the studio, had it in my pocket, waiting for him to do the 16, but he don't want to do it. So that means if he don't want me to pay him, that means he never had no intentions of doing it. If he won't even take my money, like, nah, son, you don't got to give me the money right now. I'm going to do it. Come on. He's just a funny dude, man. He just ain't no real. And then, like, I say something for the DVD, but it's a lot of. He's just a fraud. Period, man. He's a fraud.
So, yo, yeah, Monday when you get in town, I guess we could get, a little in depth with the situation. Hopefully a lot of shit could get revolved. Cause I really think, like, I read some of your tweets. I don't know if the people follow, but the people know your Twitter too, man. Cause some of the shit, like, go ahead.
Twitter is at the real Taj Mahal.
Yeah, spelled the way Taj Mahal is spelled in THE. Some of his tweets I read was the wildest shit I ever read. So I don't know if they could ever work that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because Taj was dead ass serious with some of this shit,
and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring my twit, so so you can ask me certain shit about what I twit, and I can tell you better. Because a lot of stuff I can't even remember right now. Like that night, I was in my zone, and I was remembering. You understand? And
yeah.
But
all right, so we looking. Hopefully, if it don't snow, because the last time we supposed to got up, it snowed.
Exactly, snowstorm.
Yeah, just let them know, man. We on ForbesDVD.com.
Yeah, you already know, man. It's your boy Taj Mahal, ForbesDVD.com. Follow me at the real Taj Mahal. Shout out to my man Doggy Diamonds, man. I'll be in BK Monday, man.
Yes, sir. We gonna top it up in the hood. All right, so we going, Taj. I'll holler later on.
All right, say no more.